Hi, thank you so much for joining us. I am Paula. I am an instructor here at Barre Fitness, and I am 35 weeks pregnant, and this is Sarah.
And I'm also an instructor here at Barre Fitness, and I am 14 weeks postpartum.
Yes, and today we're going to take you through a series here at the Barre that is focused mainly on the glute muscles, the back side of the body, which is very important to strengthen while you're pregnant and after you're pregnant, because sometimes you lose a lot of that strength based on the little tipping forward that happens because of the extra weight that we're carrying. So we're going to focus on that today. Okay, so we will get started here. So we're going to take it to the bar. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up our legs a little bit. So we're taking our feet into a V position. Heels together, toes apart. We're going to lift up through the belly, pull that baby back, tailbone down towards your heels. So we're going to lift the heels all the way up and then tap them down. Right up and down. Okay. We want to focus on our nice bar posture. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. You want to squeeze those calf muscles up at the top. And just very gently tap your heels down towards the floor. 4 more. 3 and 2. And we're going to go double time with this here. We go lift and lift and lift. Toning up those muscles. Keep the glutes nice and tight. Good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. We're going to do a quick release of those muscles. Step that. Doesn't matter which foot. 1 foot back, pressing through into the floor. And then other side. Awesome. Okay. We're going to grab onto our fit ball here. We're going to place it behind. I'm going to grab a fit ball. You don't actually have to use a ball if you don't have one at home. It's a great tool to remind us to hug our heel to our butt. So we're going to take the ball behind the knee. Sarah's just going to hug her heel up towards her bum. Hop a little closer to the bar here. We want to bend that supporting leg, shoulders over hips. Zip the baby up and pull it back towards your spine. We're going to press the thigh back and return it. Awesome. Already feeling it. Oh. Give yourself a pat on the back if you're working out while you're pregnant. Yeah. And post-baby. How long ago did you have your baby?
January 31st.
Ooh. Awesome. Good. We want to keep the glutes really tight here as you push the thigh back. Good. Good. 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to pulse that thigh back from here, little pulses. We want to try to keep the thigh back behind the hip. I'll remind you 1,000 times to pull up those ab muscles nice and tight. Pull them back. Touching the baby. Yeah, me too. Good. Woo, there it goes. Don't worry about it if the ball falls away. Good. Just a couple more here. We've got 8, 7, 6, 4 more. We're going to keep that thigh lengthened back behind the hip. We're lifting the thigh up and then squeezing the leg down behind your standing leg. Try not to lift your hip. You want to keep those hips nice and square. Awesome, you guys. Tailbone pointing down towards the floor. You want to make sure that it's not leaning back behind us. Good. 2 more. Now we're going to pulse that leg up to the side here. Little pulses. Again, important that the leg is kind of hooking back behind the hip so that you're not tightening up the hip flexor. Good. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that down. Now we're going to switch positions. I'm going to take the feet about hip width apart. I'm going to bring my feet a little bit wider to accommodate the space of this giant belly. I'm going to bring my leg, actually we're going to move the ball a little bit later on. Anyways, we're going to bring our arms to about a shelf shape here. So we're going to hinge forward. So notice how her back's in a diagonal line. This is one variation. Another one is to fold your arms. We're going to extend the leg back, the same leg we were just working. We're going to lift that leg up and then tap it down. And hugging everything up. You're carrying about 15 extra pounds in the front. It's easy to let your pelvis tilt forward. Hug it up. Keeping that leg nice and straight, but the standing leg should be bent. Good. 4 and 3. 2 more. We're going to keep that leg up at the top and find a tiny pulse, a little pulse here. So this is basically a contraction of the glute muscle. It's a good thing if you're already sweating, right? Sweating is good. Good. 8 more. 7, 6, 4 more. We're about to flex our foot here. Let's curl that heel in towards our seat. extended back. Nice work. We want to keep that spine nice and straight. Good. Try not to lean your body towards the supporting side. We want to keep our weight even between both arms here. Good. 4 more. And 3. We've got 2. We're going to keep that heel close to your bum, and we're going to push the heel up towards the ceiling. Like you're lifting the roof up. Woo, with your heel.
Burning.
Good. Good. Let's do 8 more right here. 6, 5, 4 more. We're going to keep the thigh lifted. Now point the toe. We're going to rotate the knee out and in. We're rotating the thigh in the hip socket, keeping that thigh up as high as you can. So you're working that outer glute muscle to rotate. Good. 4 more here. 4. Hugging that baby up. Hugging the belly up. Good. Let's keep that knee angled up to the side like a scorpion tail. We're going to push the toe up above your opposite butt cheek towards the ceiling. 8 more. 7. And smile. Because we're not miserable. We're happy. 2. And 1. Release. All right, you guys. We're going to grab onto our fit ball. Sarah's going to use a fit ball. I am not. Sarah's going to bring her feet hip width apart. I'm going to bring my feet a little bit wider than hip width. Toes facing forward. Awesome. All right, we're going to sit back into a squat here. And we're going to use each other's weight to help us at the portable bar here so we don't fly backwards. We want to keep our chest lifted and our hips reaching back behind us so that when we sit down into our squat, our knees line up over top of our heels. That's really important. And then we're squeezing our glutes up at the top. And Sarah's going to squeeze that fit ball. Awesome. Pressing those hips up and forward. And then root your heels into the floor. Your toes should feel light up off the floor. Good, let's do 2 more, Sarah. Sorry, I misguided you there. Good. Now we're going to stay down at the bottom. Nice low squat. We're going to sit the hips 1 inch down, 1 inch up. 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Awesome. Good. Yeah, maybe even lift your toes up off the floor a little bit. And if you know that you can do that, you can place them back down. Just making sure your weight is back on your heels. Those abs hugged in. Let's pulse it down. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Nice work, you guys. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, last. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stand up out of that. Great job. Okay, we're going to release that fit ball. Quick stretch before we go on to the other side. So we'll release our calves first. We did that. Let's all do it again. Other side. Good. And let's stretch out our quads, grabbing onto one foot. Draw your knees in towards each other. Scoop the tailbone under and reach your thigh back. And breathe. Savor the stretch. Pretend it's those in-between moments when your baby's napping. Yeah. Learn to savor the in-between and grab onto the other side. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go on to the other side. You want to switch? Sure. Okay, here we go. All right. Then I got the other side in. So I'm going to grab that fit ball, again, with or without it. It's the same exercise. So place the ball behind your opposite leg now. Hop a little bit closer. So that we're in a standing upright position. Bend your standing leg. Thighs start side by side. And then we're going to press the thigh back and return it. It's important that we don't let the leg that's moving go too far in front of our standing leg like that. We want to return it relatively side by side with the other leg. Good. And zip those belly muscles up. Good. 2 more. We're going to keep that thigh lengthened back behind the hip here and find that tiny pulse. Okay, squeezing your butt. I'm shaking. Me too. And don't forget, you can pause this video anytime you want. Grab water. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's lift the leg up to this side, up, and then squeeze it down behind that standing leg. Try to avoid lifting the hip up like this. Yeah, we want to keep those hips nice and square. Good, 4 more. And 3. We've got 2. We're going to keep that leg up to the side. Tiny pulses up. So working that outer glute muscle. And again, if you're feeling that on your supporting side a lot, make sure your weight is right over top of that standing leg. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to release the ball to the floor, changing our position. So find that shelf shape with your arms, feet hip width apart. For Sarah, I'm going to take my feet a little wider than hip width. Extend that same leg back, and we're lifting up. By same leg, I mean the leg that we were just moving back and forth. Okay, lifting up, tapping down. Want to make sure that your spine is nice and long, like Sarah's. Hopefully mine too. I can't see myself, but you look good. That's good. Good. 3 and 2. Let's keep that leg up at the top and find a tiny pulse here. The shake is a good thing. 7, 6, 5. We've got 4 more pulses here. Let's flex the foot, hamstring curls, curl it in, extend. So really important that you keep your butt working. It's always squeezing tight to keep that thigh lifted. Working to the back of that thigh, your hamstring. There's 3 more. And 2. Let's keep the bend of that leg here and then push that heel up to the ceiling. Like you're lifting the roof up with your heel. Try to square those hips as much as you can. Lengthening your tailbone back behind you. Good. Let's point the toe. We're going to rotate the thigh out and in. Good. Rotating that hip socket. Working those outer glutes. It's 3 more. 2 more. We're going to keep that knee angled out. Scorpion tail. Push your toe up above the opposite side of your butt towards the ceiling. 8 more. 7, 6. Last 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Release it down. Good work here. Let's stretch it out. Bring your ankle up on top of that opposite side. Oh my God, my butt. Yeah. Mission accomplished. My butt hurts. Okay, other side. Stretching it out. Stretching feels so good. Good. One more breath. And release it out of that. Awesome. Let's take it down to the floor. Ooh. Stretching it out. We'll extend one leg out to the side, opposite foot to the inner thigh. Angle your body towards the extended leg. Reach up. Fold over the leg. Good. Bring your chin right down to your chest, releasing the weight of your head to get the full stretch in your spine. And then flex that foot. Whew. And other side. Foot to inner thigh. Reach up and lengthen forward. You're lowering your head right down. And breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth is really calming. Great. Awesome. And we'll release out of that. We'll just take it into a butterfly stretch here. Bottoms of the feet together, knees out, hands on ankles, lift your chest, and fold forward towards your heels. And again, releasing your head down. Nice, releasing the hips. We'll take one more deep breath here. And exhale. Amazing job. Thank you so much for joining us today. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.